Hello, amazing people. I'm so glad to be your midst as usual. It's still on the Ooni Of Ife stories that are coming out at this time, and this one is the one I think will interest so many of you. Especially if you followed our recent story on Olori Ashley and her reported impromptu, or whatever I want to call it, return back to Nigeria. Okay, so what is going on right now is actually a follow up to that story that we gave you, how she hurriedly, gathered herself, came to Nigeria. Why some people believe she's coming so that Ade Makiwa, the son, the prince, is welcome officially to the palace. Others are saying she also came in order to vent her anger over the purported apartment that was given to Queen Naomi by Ooni of Ife in faraway London. Okay, so the palace of Ooni of Ife is once again engulfed in quiet tension. As Olori Ashley is alleged to have turned, to her ruling house, the Lafogido ruling house, to air her grievances over what perceive as marginalization and isolation from the Ooni of Ife. Yes, you heard me well. So according to this insider source, or the rumor, as you want to put it, Olori Ashley, has expressed deep frustration over Ooni of Ife's decision, to grant Queen Naomi access to Kingston Heights Valley Apartments in London, an exclusive royal retreat no other Olori, not even Olori Ashley, has ever been privileged to visit. This one's strong. Oh. Olori actually lives in London. We are told that she has her own apartment. She's into she has an accounting firm, if I'm not mistaken, and she's got a restaurant and one or two businesses. Okay, so one can easily say she's doing well. But for her to be in UK all these years and doesn't know about this apartment, or even if she knows, she has not been privileged to be there once, means a lot that this is not being given, to Queen Naomi. Okay, so even if Naomi itself, he reached to invest person really, okay. But again, Ooni of Ife is a man, is the Onirisha himself, and he takes decision that he believes, will suit his purpose. So if he has deemed it fit that Queen Naomi should have that place at this time, so be it. So I don't know why the hue and cry, So the latest development, has reportedly left Olori Ashley feeling sidelined, leading her to seek, the intervention of her powerful ruling house. Okay, the Lafugidi ruling house, known for its historical influence within the Ile-Ife royal system, is said to have taken up the matter with the Ooni of Ife in a bid to secure a soft landing for their daughter, who is not just an Olori, but also a princess and a daughter of the soil. She's so quick to always tell everybody that I'm a daughter of the soil, I'm a prince of the soil. And that was even what gave credence to that her infamous remark back then when she did a naming ceremony for Ade Makinwa, when she made that statement that my crown is double prince, okay? And don't forget, we don't want to go into the details of the aftermath of that remark, of that statement, but thank God for the Gese family. They were able to, quell the whole tension even at that time. Okay. So palace watchers are now, speculating whether Olori Ashley's move is a calculated attempt to rally support from the wider royal network of Ile-Ife. Because by invoking the authority of the ruling house, is she trying to set the stage for a larger, power struggle among the traditional ruling families? Don't forget that when Ooni of Ife was, coming to, before he was elected or appointed or whatever you want to call it, he went through serious battle with some other royal ruling houses, and he had it very tough with the Lafogidi ruling house. So I just hope that Olori Ashley is not by extension indirectly trying to ignite, another of such Royal Rumble, in a Ife. Okay. So if the Lafugiri ruling house openly challenged Ooni of Ife's decision, could it spark, tension among the other ruling houses who have largely remained, very neutral in the affairs of Ooni of Ife's marriages? Don't forget that apart from the Lafugiri ruling house, we've hardly heard of any other of the houses, okay, making utterances or trying to say one or two things. They've left Ooni of Ife largely, since he was appointed to do his stuff, to just have his rule in peace, okay, and that is how it should be. So is Olori actually by this behavior trying to ignite a sort of clash between the Lafugidis, and the Gese family? We really don't know. Okay. So this situation, presents a delicate balance for the Ooni of Ife. While he has maintained diplomatic harmony among his Oloris, this latest agitation could force him into a corner, where he must take a definitive stand. Yes, this is not one of those things that he will just stand aloof or just be indifferent. He has to, take a stand right on this. But is Olori Ashley's rivalry with Queen Naomi really justified? Because I'm saying this as a big rivalry. But is it justified? From the very beginning, Olori Ashley has positioned herself as a strong traditional queen, deeply committed to the Yoruba culture or cultural heritage as you want to have it. So making her one of the most vocal and prominent figure among the Olori's wives. However, despite her unwavering loyalty and presence, it is Queen Naomi who walked away from the palace life, who walked away, from Ooni of Ife, who continues, to command a unique form of influence over the Ooni of Ife till date. Although actually frustrations, may stem from a growing realization, that despite her sacrifice, Queen Naomi remains a force to reckon with in Ooni of Ife's heart and decision-making process. But sacrifice, she's always talking about. Why is she always talking about sacrifice, if you ask me? Was she not reported to be one of the concubines in the palace? While Queen Naomi, reigns supreme in the palace? Does she think that we have forgotten that she was right there when Queen Naomi reigned supreme in the palace? So is her role as one of those, who orchestrated Queen Naomi's exit from the palace not well documented? Does she think that we have forgotten? Okay? So some palace insiders argue that Queen Naomi is simply reaping the rewards of her unwavering faith and and dignified stance, since leaving the palace, not necessarily engaging in any sort of direct rivalry with anyone. You trust Queen Naomi, she doesn't have time for anyone. She does her thing, she carries herself with grace. And she has always been like that, right from time. So now the Oni faces a crucial test. How will he navigate this storm? Because I see this as as a brewing storm. Because I want to ask, will he stand firmly by Queen Naomi? Further cementing his love and commitment to her, even if it takes, even if he risks upsetting Olori Ashley and her ruling house, or will Oni of Ife succumb to the mounting pressure from the Lafogidi ruling house and extend some form of, special recognition of favor to Olori Ashley, just to appease her, and maybe her a powerful ruling lineage? Well, these are just my worries right now. Which of this will Ooni of Ife take? Which of this position is he likely going to take? For me, I really can't say, but the coming days will be crucial in determining Ooni of Ife's next move. If he chooses to reaffirm his bond with Queen Naomi, it could send a very strong message, that she remains irreplaceable in his life, as he has always proven to us in the past. However, if he decides to pacify Olori Ashley and her ruling house, it may be seen as a strategic move to maintain peace within the palace and among the ruling families of Ile-Ife. One thing is certain though, this latest royal tension has set the stage for another chapter of intrigue, power, dynamics, an unspoken competition in the ancient kingdom of Ife. Don't forget that, like we reported to you, Olori actually has already arrived the palace, and she has been given a very rousing welcome to the palace. But the ceremony proper of welcoming Ade Makiwa, we don't know if it is going to happen today or is already happening or is going to happen tomorrow or any other day from now. But I tell you that she has been welcomed, to Ilefe as we do this video. So the thing is, this story, like I said, is within the realm of, like I always say, is within the realm of speculation, rumors, and all manners of permutation that are already making the rounds in the social media. So I wouldn't expect you to take this as 100% facts for now. So thank you so much for watching and listening to us. And should you have a comment to leave, please feel free to do that at the comment section. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to meet you soon. God bless you. Bye bye.